Capturing good audio when you're putting together videos is a really important factor in creating a quality video, especially if what you're doing is vlogging or narrating a story. And the options that are available to you right out of the box are perhaps somewhat limiting. Of course, the first obvious option is the microphone that's on the camera. These microphones are generally decent quality, they work well, but they have a lot of limitations and it's just not the best solution. The next options that you've got are to perhaps buy a lavalier microphone like this. Clips on, plugs into the camera, can clip on to your shirt so that you can narrate while you are videotaping. And these work and they do a really good job, but the limitation that those have is that they have to be connected to the camera. And so there again, reasonably good solution, but still some limitations. The next thing you can do with that is you can link that up with a wireless solution. So this is a small little wireless audio setup that plugs in to the transmitter here. You wear this on your belt and you can plug in different types of microphones. I've got a headset microphone here. I can plug the lavalier microphone into it. I've also got a small little directional microphone that I can plug in to use as a handheld mic. So those are some options that you've got there. But a lot of times what you're doing is you're videotaping and you're on the go and you're on the move, and trying to work these solutions is not necessarily the best option either. So what I've found and what I'm going to introduce today, and hopefully it turns out to be a good solution, is the Forevala S20 On-Camera Microphone by SmallRig. So this microphone is designed to connect directly to the camera, and it has a microphone with a shock mount that can mount up on the hot shoe of the camera. It also has the ability to plug a lavalier microphone into it, so you can have two channels, one channel from the directional microphone here, another from the lavalier microphone, and you've got, you know, some pretty good choices available to you as far as audio. So I just got this today, and let's unbox this and let's take a look and see what all we get. So the first thing I noticed is that the microphone comes in a fairly decent package. It gives you the sense that at least it's a somewhat quality product. Now we'll pop this open, and we'll pop up the lid, and let's see what we have inside. Okay, so on the inside we have a plastic container. It has another plastic cover on it, which slides right off. We'll get rid of that. And let's see what we have. Okay, so for starters, right up on top, there is a really nice, like a velvet carry bag. And inside there are a set of instructions, a user manual that looks like it has English, and it also appears to probably be in Chinese. And what do we have here? Okay, these are, I'm not sure what these are. Little reminder stickers, perhaps? I don't know if you can see these really well, but remember to bring the card, check the juice of the battery, be aware of electric shock. Good luck to your shooting, keep hand out of machine, handle with care, small rig, big dream. So it looks like just some little stickers that you can throw on different places. Kind of a neat little idea. I've not seen that before in a product. Alright, we'll set this off to the side for now. Now let's get into the meat of this. So inside of here, it looks like you've got your actual microphone. It does come with the windsock that has the fur on it for extremely windy conditions. And then underneath this, and that's really nice, it's a really well built on there. And then underneath that is the actual small rig S20 microphone. And it has a mono and a stereo switch on it here. Looks like it has the plug back here for connecting to the camera, and it has another input plug here for connecting to, for example, a lavalier microphone. It has a hot shoe attachment. The hot shoe attachment, it's got a plastic thread and mount, and it does have what appears to be probably a 3/8 or 1/4 inch mount there, so you could probably put that onto a tripod or a light stand as well. So that's pretty cool. And then it's got, of course, the shock mount on here to help with noise reduction. It's a plastic shock mount with, it looks like a silicone or a rubber mount in there. So that's very cool. We'll set this off to the side for the moment. Stay. Alright. It also comes with a standard foam windsock on there. So you should be able to throw that on for just standard windsock. And then this one is if you're dealing with extremely windy conditions. So that's nice. And we'll get into this here. In here are a bunch of little bits and bobs of pieces. So let's see. So I believe this one is the cord that goes from the microphone to the camera. So we've got that one there. The other one that we have, it really looks like the same cord. It looks like, oh no, I see what it is. So this one here is for the camera. And this one here is, it actually says it on the label here, it says for phone. So this has the correct poles on it to connect to a cell phone. So that's cool. And we have inside of here, this is what's really nice about this, it actually comes with a lavalier microphone. Now this, it looks like a standard little lavalier microphone. Of course we'll have to check it out and see what the sound quality is like on it. But it's all metal construction on there, so that's kind of nice. It's got the little windsock already on it. It looks like it's got a fairly lengthy cable, a nice little Velcro strap to hold everything together. And then it has an additional little foam windsock for that. We'll put that over there. And I think that's everything. That's the whole kit right there. So the idea behind all of this is that you've got your camera. And what you should be able to do with this is to take the microphone, mount it up onto the top of your camera on the hot shoe, just like that. And then you should be able to take your cord, plug it into the microphone, and then come over here onto the connectors on the side of the camera. Oops, I guess my connectors are on the side of the camera. There we go. And then plug this into the microphone jack on the camera right there. And now you've got a microphone that is currently set up to record in stereo. So I can set that now, and that will record in stereo while I'm connected like that. Now, if I connect another microphone into this jack here, so for example, if I decided that I wanted to take the lavalier and plug it in, at that point now, I've got the mono signal coming in from here, and I would also have, I believe, a mono signal coming in from this microphone. Now we'll check all this out and we'll see exactly what we get here in a little bit when we test it, and I think that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so I've got my Lumix G7, Panasonic G7 set up right now, and I am currently recording on the on-camera microphones. So the next thing I'm going to do is to plug in the small rig microphone, and we'll get some audio off of just the microphone. So this is the small rig microphone that is now plugged into the camera, and I'm off to the side talking towards the microphone rather than straight on into it. And the audio quality from this, we'll see how it sounds compared to the on-camera microphones. So what I have now is the small rig microphone, and it is set to stereo. And I also have a lavalier microphone, the one that came with the package, plugged into the side input jack. So now I've got it on just the mono setup, and what you're hearing should be coming primarily from the lavalier microphone that I've got on. And it should just be a single channel basically that it's recording. So just for the sake of experimentation, I now have this set up with the small rig microphone, and it is set on stereo, and I have a wireless microphone plugged into it, which I'm now going to turn on. It appears that it is in fact working really well with the small rig microphone and the wireless microphone, and I should be able to control my wireless levels here and bring those down to where they pretty much match the small rig. So that's a really good combination. It's a very powerful combination. So what are my thoughts on the Forevala S20 on-camera microphone by Small Rig? I think it's a pretty good deal. For the price that you pay and what you get, it's a good quality microphone. It offers some added flexibility with being able to plug in an additional microphone to it, such as the lavalier. Now with that said, I will say that the sound quality from their lavalier microphone, not very good. However, if you pair it with a higher quality microphone like the wireless microphone that I used in the tests, you have a very powerful combination that might serve you well and give you some interesting tricks in your bag out in the field. So for Barry Darnall Art, thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you in the future when I do more reviews as well as more of my artwork. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe down below, and hit the bell to be notified when I put out future videos. Take care.